Good morning, guys, and welcome to my channel, the channel where theology meets psychology. So psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior, and it explores how mental processes, brain function, and external factors shape how we feel, think, and act. Theology is the systematic study of the nature of God. We are human beings. We are comprised of psychology. We have a mind. We think, feel, and act. And we are also comprised of theology. Who does your creator say that you are? So on this channel, the two will meet each other, and they will just help you better understand how to navigate through life. So 2018, a little bit about myself. 2018, the Holy Spirit impregnated me with the desire to put my voice out and create some content. I was not obedient back then, and here I am today just getting started in 2026. I must get started. I cannot prolong this any longer, as I heard from God this past Sunday, and he straight out told me that if I were to die right now, I will be leaving the earth with a substantial amount of wisdom and information that I'm supposed to get out into the atmosphere. So I acted on that because he told me that one day we're all going to stand before him and give an account of what we did with our time here on earth. And I want to hear him say to me, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. You may enter in." But it took me so long to get started because I kept waiting for everything to be perfect. The perfect camera, hair, skin, wardrobe, background, speaking abilities, editing abilities, etc. That was a life from the pits of hell. What I was supposed to do was get my phone and get started with what I had, because I get fresh words and revelations consistently. So all I had to do was put it out there and let God handle the rest. But nonetheless, here I am starting today, and I gotta admit, there are consequences when we are not obedient. In this case, the consequence was like kind of being delayed on my progress, missing out on blessings, opportunities, and so much more by not acting when I was first prompted to do so. But the good news is God is a gracious God, a loving God who will still bless my assignment and multiply it, even though it took me a little minute to be obedient. But that brings me to my topic today about getting started. Here's what the word says about you getting started on your dreams, gifts, your calling, and your purpose. Zechariah 4:10 tells us, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begins." I don't know about y'all, but it makes me feel accomplished to know that if I begin small, the Lord will rejoice just to see me step out on faith. So to tie everything in together, here is where your theology meets your psychology. The word tells us, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begins." But our mind tells us to be fearful of failure. Others going to talk about you. You probably don't have what it takes. You're going to make yourself look stupid. That's coming from the command of your brain, because your brain is designed to protect yourself. Failure, it feels like a threat. It feels like a threat to your nervous system, your central nervous system. So your brain is trying to protect you from going through that, from the disappointment. So it will have you hesitant to go out there and put yourself out there. But the best thing to do is think about, what does the word tell me to do in this case? Yes, I appreciate my brain and my mind doing what it's supposed to do, protecting me. But in this case, it's safe to go ahead and go against what my mind is telling me and step out there. So yes, that is today's topic. Next, we're going to talk about, that's exactly what we're going to talk about, stepping out on faith. See you all later. Bye.